Welcome back, Lasers. We hope you guys had a fantastic break.
I'm Kristen Gorham.
And I'm Cameron Deniso.
And we're going to be your hosts for Laser Exclusive.
Curious about testing updates due an uptick in COVID cases across the country? This semester, all members of the LaSalle community are required to take a COVID test once a week. Different colored wristbands will be issued every week after being tested. You will not be allowed into campuses, buildings, or classes without a current wristband. Testing will again take place at the testing center across from health services. The testing center is open Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. COVID guidelines will be reevaluated in the second week of February.
If you haven't received your booster shot yet, February 2nd, which is next Wednesday, is your chance to get it. The school is hosting a booster clinic on campus, giving members of the community the chance to get it, as it will become required by February 2nd that all members of the community have gotten the booster shot. Uploading your booster information can be done through the school's patient portal, and any questions should be sent to the Director of Health Services, Rich Arnold.
Have you ever wanted to work at Fenway Park? LaSalle and the Red Sox are partnering again in 2022 to offer students the chance to work at the beloved ballpark. The opportunity will be in security and event staff for the upcoming baseball season. There will be 4 virtual information and recruiting sessions available to students. They will take place on February 2nd at 1:30 and 5:30, and again on February 3rd at the same time. If this interests you, just search Red Sox in your LaSalle email and find the recent message from Academic Affairs for the registration link. Our Juliana DeMero sat down with LaSalle senior and current Red Sox security employee Luca Smith to discuss the opportunity. Juliana?
Thanks, Cameron. I'm here with Luca Smith, who works with Red Sox Security. So how did you first find out about Red Sox Security?
I first found out about the job through my 2 bosses who came to visit LaSalle, and they talked to a group of students who gathered to learn about job opportunities through Fenway Park, and they told us that they were going to have a hiring day and that if anybody wanted to apply, they could go and then be interviewed.
Awesome. So what is it like to work at Fenway Park?
It's a new adventure every day, honestly. I mean, from working from Topgolf to baseball games to now a vaccine clinic, there's all kinds of different things that happen around the park at any time. So I'm always there just doing random stuff if there's not games going on.
That sounds super fun. So what have you learned most throughout this job experience?
I think most of all, I've learned that you should just be able to talk to people, because if you can talk to people and kind of bring them down from a situation that might be going bad, you can do the job of just about anybody, including a security person.
Oh, amazing. Well, thank you so much for doing this little interview. And now back to you guys in the studio.
Have you ever wanted to study abroad? For any students who wish to study abroad for a semester, come to the virtual Study Abroad Fair tomorrow from 2 to 3 p.m. The event is being held on Zoom, so make sure your devices are charged and your Zoom app is updated. Representatives from more than 20 countries around the world will be in attendance, as well as representatives from the semester in the city in Boston and the Washington semester in DC. The Disney College program will not be in attendance, but the opportunity will still be available to any student. An email was sent out by Maria Adkins explaining more information about the event. The winter sports seasons are well underway, and the basketball teams have been a pleasure to watch on the court. Laser Sports Updates' Taylor Viles is here to elaborate.
It's been a while since LaSalle's men's and women's basketball teams were good. The women's team hasn't been able to put together a winning season since 2006, and although more dominant in recent years, the men's team has only mustered 3 winning teams in the last 13 seasons. This season is different though. Whether it's a feeling, a need, or a want to succeed, both teams have fought to be victorious in their matchups a little over halfway through the season. It's been clear on the floor though that it's the men's team that's been leading the charge for the Lasers. And why wouldn't they? Rostering 11 players of either senior or grad student status, this team is loaded with leadership. But their roster goes deeper than that, with 3 underclassmen checking into at least 11 contests and producing offensively to boot. Through 15 games, the men boast a 10-6 overall record, well on track to completing that winning season. In conference play, the team is averaging 80.9 points per game over those 10 conference games and sit near the top of the GNAC. The women's team, on the other hand, is very young but has a .500 record in conference and is near .500 overall. Talking to people before the season made it sound like this team was thin on scoring ability, and that's how it began, with 4 straight losses to begin this season. But then 4 straight wins followed, the first 4 in the head coaching career of Kelly Sundberg. Since then, the team has played about .500 basketball. Led by 2-time Player of the Week Megan Carroll, the women have proven to be more than capable of making the GNAC playoffs for only the 3rd time in 15 years. They just need to stay on their game. I'm Taylor Viles, and that is your Laser Flash.
Thanks, Taylor. Congratulations to the class of 2022. Senior Week is back and will run from May 9th through May 12th. In order to participate in the event, you must be a senior expected to earn 105 credits by the end of the spring semester. Eligibility extends to students expecting to graduate in December 2022, and if you will earn 120 credits by the end of December, the first deposit is due today, January 31st, by 4 p.m. The overall cost of Senior Week is $333, and payments are non-refundable. The second payment is due February 28th, and the final payment is due March 31st. However, you may pay the full $333 today. To register for this year's Senior Week, visit the Office of Student Activities and Orientation main office located on the 2nd floor of Arno. Later in the semester, we will explain in further detail the events of Senior Week.
LaSalle wants you to be a van driver. The school is offering up a job for you to be a van driver for the School of Humanities. LaSalle will give you the proper training and the pay to work consistently every Wednesday from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. All you need is a good driving record and a driver's license. Drivers will be responsible to drive 10 to 12 students every Wednesday to and from Franklin Elementary School.
Now let's turn to a few campus events coming up this weekend. If you always wanted to get into yoga, but never had the opportunity, the Office of Health Education is giving you the perfect chance. Every Wednesday at 5 o'clock, head to DeWitt Hall to take part. If you don't have your own mat, no problem. Contact Adele at the email listed below. Masks are required.
Want to win some prizes? CAB is hosting Minute to Win It this Wednesday night from 8 to 9:30 in the 1st floor of Arno. You can play against your friends and roommates for cool prizes. RSVP on laser involvement.
Let's keep those prizes coming. Also on Wednesday night at 8 p.m., the Hockey Club is hosting an NHL trivia event. Head over to the SDC for the chance to win an NHL jersey of your choice. This event only happens once a semester, so don't miss out.
That's all for today. Join us next time for more campus stories. I'm Kristen Gorham.
And I'm Cameron Deniso, and have a laser sharp focus on the future ahead.